Okay, Artificers Guild. This is new to 2nd edition, right? We finally added artifacts to our range. Alright, so first thing we did was we moved the special and exotic materials over to artifact, and everything got a little bit of a facelift, and then we went ahead and we did actual magic items, which is the majority of this deck. Okay, so this is the new art style for Mithril. Does exactly the same thing it did in 1st edition. You equip enough of it, it gets you a movement bonus. It's weightless, so your larger, heavier items like a Warhammer, for example, don't have the movement penalty because it's made of Mithril. Okay, so this is the Mithril items that made it over. We've got the opening salvo for Shadow Steel. You'll see more of the Shadow Steel, Blood Steel, and Lava Steel. These items are going to be coming in force in Masterclass, so right now you get a taste. Okay, got the Shadow Steel Crown, got the pauldrons, and then the exotic materials, like the higher quality stuff that you get, the better the bonuses and the abilities. So in this case, this gets you up to 3 dice for a single reroll during a game. Right, this Shadow Steel. Blood Steel, you got a dagger and some pauldrons. Lava Steel, you got a dagger and pauldrons. Okay, and then you get into your artifacts. Now the functionality of some of these will be familiar. The way this works is you got your item, how many dice you roll, if any, the range, if there's an attack. This is called a charge icon. So in this case, it's a single-handed weapon that can be used by mages. While attacking with this dagger, you can spend the charge to ignore your target's armor. You just go straight through. Okay. Any hit score automatically deals damage and cannot be defended. Okay, so you get to use that ability once per quest, but you can also just equip it like a dagger and use it to stabby. Okay. This one lets you spend a charge and reroll a failed attack die. You can use that ability once per game. Otherwise, it's a longsword. All right. This gets you +1 additional attack die versus the undead. This lets you attack twice against orcs. This one gets you +1 attack die versus dragons. Then you have your little throwy mage dagger or mage blades. Okay, you get 2 different colors. Arcane wand. So this is a little different. So this is our take on the one that we currently have in the game, which was in our gaming experience a little overpowered, so we balanced it out a little better. We drop a basic wand down to a single attack die. Has a ranged profile just like a crossbow. It's one-handed, uses your mind score to determine how many mind bullets you get, how many shots you get, and can only be used by a mage or wizard, like a spellcaster. One has a number of charges equal to your mind score at the start of the current quest. Each time you use the wand to attack, a charge is spent. So, once you run out of charges, it runs out of, like, the battery's dead, basically, and you have to either recharge it or you're done with it until the next quest. Now, there'll be support items added to our range later that will help with the rechargeability here. Okay. Alright, Arcane Fork lets you cast 2 different spells in a single cast action. Rod of Quicksand lets you tar pit a bad guy. Arcane Mantle, and this can only be worn by a wizard class. In this case, wizards or warlocks, because they both count as wizard level class, right? This is magic armor. Ring of Muscularity, right? While equipped, gets you +1 to your body score. Ring of Arcana lets you store a spell. Ring of Escape lets you teleport yourself and all allies. And allies in this case means heroes, mercenaries, and companions, right? All the good guys. As long as you can see them, the whole batch you transport it back to the dungeon entrance. You get 1 charge, and then once the charge is used, the ring vanishes. Okay, Ring of Fire. Let's see, while equipped, you can spend a charge as a free action if you were being targeted by a fire spell. That spell is discarded with no effect. Once all the charges are spent, the ring crumbles to ash. Amulet of Wisdom. While equipped, this amulet grants a +1 bonus to your mind. Boots of Jumping lets you jump over pit traps and sinkholes. Bangles of Healing. Let's see, while equipped, you may spend the Bangles charge to heal 2 points of body damage up to your max. Let's see. Now, Note that it doesn't say it disintegrates after use. You just basically, it's once per quest. Okay. This may be performed immediately as a free action if your body score drops to 0. So automatically heal you 2 points of body damage, stabilize you. Dueling Scarf. Twice per quest, you may attempt to reroll up to 2 defend dice. This gets you 2 separate rerolls during the course of the game, and you can reroll up to 2 dice of a particular defense in this case. Right? It takes up your next slot and your back slot, and it can only be used by a spellcaster. You have a magical consumable here. Use it anytime you become invisible, move through occupied spaces. Here's the classic pumpkin head. Your classic solstice hair ears. We had a glow up on our monk headband and our gladiator stuff. So these are super ancient items that get you, in this case, if you wear this, it adds +3 dice to your unarmed attack value. Okay, you now are your own weapon. All right, gladiator. This is a match set you can put together. See, once per quest, these ancient and let's get you up to 4 rerolls on an attack, and then the helmet, of course, gets you +1 like a normal helmet. While this ancient bronze helmet is equipped, while rolling defend dice, you may reroll all black shields, and that's what that means right there. So that would be, so if you roll that for defense, you can reroll it. Okay.